Hello, my dear children. Welcome back to English class. Today we are going to start a new chapter. An Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla. Before beginning the chapter, let us go through a video clip.
Astronauts. An astronaut is a person who travels into space. The word astronaut comes from Greek and means star sailor. Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space in 1961. The first woman in space was Valentina Tereshkova in 1963. Both of them were from Russia. Since the first man went to space, a little over 500 people from 38 countries have been past the Earth's borders. The American Space Association is called NASA. It stands for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Gravity is a force that keeps us on Earth. It holds us down and makes things fall. On other planets, gravity has a different strength than it does on Earth, and in space there's almost no gravity. That means when astronauts are out there, they float. Astronauts have to be very smart and healthy and train for a long time before they are ready to leave Earth. To help prepare for floating in space, astronauts do some of their training underwater. Because there isn't much gravity pushing an astronaut's spine together, sometimes they can grow up to 2 inches taller while they're in space. At night, you can see the moon in the sky. Did you know that 12 men have walked on the moon? The first person to walk on the moon was Neil Armstrong in 1969. Astronauts are amazing. What's your favorite thing about astronauts?
Hope you all enjoyed the video. Now let's begin our new chapter. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian woman to go to space. She is a role model for not only the women around the world, but all other people who decide to be an astronaut. She was the first Indian-born woman to go to space, and not only once, but twice. Kalpana Chawla was born in Karnal, Haryana. She never thought she would cross the frontiers of space. She went to an engineering college after completing her education from the Tagore School. After getting a Bachelor of Science degree in Aeronautical Engineering, she went to United States to complete her master's degree. She got her PhD in Aerospace Engineering. She was married to a flight instructor, Jean-Pierre Harrison. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian-American woman astronaut to participate in space mission. She was the first to blast off from the launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida. Her family cheered with staff at the Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia liftoff. Kalpana Chawla had license to fly single-engine seaplanes and gliders. She was also a certified flight instructor. She applied for NASA's Space Shuttle program. She was first hired as a research scientist at NASA. She was selected for training as an astronaut in 1994 by NASA. According to her, she just followed her dreams without thinking that she was a woman or a person from a small city or from a different country. People around her encouraged her and suggested her to carry on. Her first space mission began on November 19, 1997. As part of the 6 astronaut crew that flew the Space Shuttle Columbia flight STS-87. She traveled over 10.4 million miles in 252 orbits of the Earth, logging more than 372 hours, that is 15 days and 12 hours in space. The crew included a Japanese and a Ukrainian astronaut. The crew performed experiments such as pollinating plants to observe food growth in space and tests for making stronger metals and faster computer chips, all for a price tag of about $56 million. Dear students, we will discuss the next part of the chapter in the next module. Thank you.